All right. Verse 2 says, "But do not measure the outer courtyard, for it has been turned over to the nations. They will trample the holy city for 42 months." Wow. I mean, you can read all kinds of things into it. Now, and the temple that was in Jerusalem, Solomon's temple, and then later on, the temple that was built by Herod, though, don't get carried away in idolizing the temple of Herod. It doesn't ever tell us that actually God's Spirit lived there. There was an outer courtyard where the people who were not followers of God's law, not Jews, were allowed to come in so that they could find a way to find out who God was. But what's happening here is this outer courtyard, or maybe the space around this metaphorical thing, has been turned over to the nations, the people who are not following God, the foreign people, who you and I would understand as everybody in the world who doesn't follow God. These are the enemies of the church, and they're going to try and attack the church. It's not a good thing that they do. You know, as Christians, we want to be at peace with everybody. But we need to understand we have enemies. The church that was being written to by John knew they had enemies. They were under a lot of persecution. But you and I, we need to understand. We need to comfort the afflicted, but we also need to afflict the comfortable. We are surrounded by people who don't love us.